Hello everyone. In this video I will be showing you how to properly beat Barony, since I see that a lot of people struggle with it. So I was just hoping that I could show how to beat it solo, since I feel like that is the hardest. Playing with someone else is easier. So in this game I'll be playing a pretty easy class, probably either Barbarian or the Ninja, Monk, you know, it's one of those, but I'll choose the Barbarian. As for race, it doesn't really matter what I pick. So yeah, I'll probably just pick like Incubus, or I mean even Goblin Mix. You rarely use spells, although funny thing, it's useful to know spells, so I will just go as a Incubus. The name really doesn't matter, so I'll just pick something random. I don't really guarantee that this will be a W, that I will win, because I'll try to explain what I'm doing. So yeah, first floor really doesn't matter. I can't even do that. So to drop it, you just shift and then left click, instead of having to drop it like this. Torches are nice for, you can also, like Minecraft, press 2, 3. Torches are nice for the early game for blocking rats, if you're gonna train blocking, which I may or may not do. Alright, so here's like an enemy, and the main thing of the game is to do kiting. So hit, turn around and run away. Do not hit and then back off, because you walk slower backwards than you do forwards. And right now I'm bleeding, so that'll subside and it'll be okay. So here's a rat, and so I can train with the torches. I can train blocking on him. As you see, XP is pretty random actually, so yeah, I just got blocking. I probably won't do this now, since what you call it, I don't have many torches, but it's possible I will do it later. You can only train up to 40, so yeah, that's just something you should know. After that, I think you will actually get text that says you cannot train anymore. As for spells, I think for Barbarian it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. The reason I'm grabbing those tomahawks is because ranged weapons that you throw do not break ever. Like yeah, you can just use the knives you get from that, from the ninja, for free. Alright, and then here's another rat. Yeah, I took some damage for no point, but you should be more careful and just you can also kite trolls, so they're nothing to be afraid of. And after they get low enough, they just start running away. It also is good to pick up random loot, even if you can't use it or it's useless, like this flower, useless. Oh my god. The flower is pretty useless. That's Funny Bones. He has that good axe. Anyway, the flower is pretty useless to me, but I will still pick it up to analyze it, or, you know, what's it called? Identify. Because that will be useful. And now I can exit the floor. Now, what is this seed? I'm just getting these rare, guys. So yeah, I'm just, well, depending on how you see it, I'm getting really lucky or unlucky. Yeah. Ooh. You can also really easily dodge that. Is that if he hits me, I'm dead instantly, because I have no health. I would not I would not recommend taking on anybody with this staff unless you can easily kill them quickly. So that's a good way to do that. This guy can't do anything. And I died, yeah. So this one probably would have been that playing as the incubus maybe wasn't the best idea, because the incubus is better for someone who's like range, or if you're doing the punisher, if you're really just using it like arcanist is good. I did beat the game as him, so I think I'll go for actual standard for what people normally do. Barbarian human, because that's easy to do. So yeah. I also tend to unequip my shield because I sneak a bunch, and it lets you see farther in the dark without giving yourself away. Oh yeah, one thing I also see people struggling with is food. I don't really see how you struggle with that. If you do these floors in a timely manner, you'll almost never run out of food. You get a lot of food in the Gnomish Mines too, which I will show. I'll try to show at least. I hope I get there. But yeah. And for equipment, I also never struggle with that. So, I really don't understand what people struggle with in this game. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of hours and I'm experienced, but I really just don't get it. And yeah, this pit, if you know it already, you can't fall in it, so you can just run up against it, and it's okay for kiting, but you know, it is as it is. Other than that, what else would I really have to say? Like, look, here's a food chest. I will grab this food, and you can do that if he's focused on someone else. You can do that, and he won't. You won't aggro him, but you have to stay fairly far away. Oh yeah, and gauging distance is sort of important. You just have to know it. So like you can hit from about 2 blocks, like 1.5 actually. Also, it doesn't matter how you hit. If you hit up, there's a count. So going up or down does not matter. Also, a great place to kite is around corners, because you can hit them while they can't really hit you. The sound also not really too important. One thing you can do if you're fearful of boulders, I have them turned off for explanations. One thing you can do if you're afraid of boulders, you can turn your sound off and just leave the like ambient noises on, and then you will only hear the boulders drop, because they have a specific noise. You will always hear that noise. And I don't really mind being encumbered. I'm not that much slower. Like, yeah, most of this game is speed. You just have to go quick. But yeah, I can one-shot that rat now. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, you can also do this to see if there's anything. Like if it didn't spawn, you wouldn't hear it. You wouldn't see it. Gnomish Mines. So yeah, Gnomish Mines pretty easy, I would say. I would like to have some more tomahawks before going in it, but even still, you can. There's a bunch of cheeses you can do with it. So I'll show it soon. You don't have to go this fast, by the way. It's like I often make under 2 hours finish the game, since they last. Also, I tend not to go for hell. I just don't like it. But you tend to just speed through it, because, well, what do I really have to do here? Okay, yeah, so here, first thing you always want to do is take the torches. The gnomes can randomly wander. And this is a, yeah, staff gnome. So for this, what we can do is this. Now with my tomahawks, I can do this. And not even, I didn't really need those tomahawks either. I can just, like, attack him. And then run away, and then, yeah. Most of it is kiting. And then I can take his staff. And if I run into anything also. I can do that. You really should abuse the corners in this game. Also, if you're afraid, you can just... if you're afraid, you can just two-tap them with the staff. Like this. 1, 2. Always kills them. Gnomes are always gonna die. Trolls take more, but if you're doing Barbarian, you can kill trolls pretty easily, as you saw in the previous run. So right now I'm just clearing my inventory a little bit. And yeah, as I said, speed is very important. You have to be quicker than your enemies. See how I abuse the corners? Just like take the loot. I'm probably gonna kill a bit more and take the helm, the veil. You have to be pretty careful because you're not invincible, but you'll mostly be fine. So for this area is also really not that hard with the helmet. So yeah, I'll grab it because I don't have anything better. But there's nothing there. Yeah, spawns are randomized. So yeah, also they can drop fish, and that's also good food. I tend not to take the lanterns because it's pretty useless. There's a guy here, sometimes. So yeah, just destroy the, and then you can just walk up and take it. Nothing will damage you. And yeah, equip it, throw this. This will never break. This is always the same. It's always a 3 armor and 8 intelligence. So there is no need to buy any scrolls of identify or anything. Like yeah, I'm not even hungry. I'm just eating that because I know cheese gives you very little. And there's a troll. Anything else? I'm pretty heavy now because I'm carrying all those staffs, so I might as well use them. Even if you just spam them into the void, that's still not horrible to do. Like that's still an accepted way to play. Yeah. So yeah, the thing I want really out of this is the helmet and 1 pickaxe I will carry throughout the whole game. The reason why I need the pickaxe is because yeah, so they can hit that, but they tend not to, and they walk more like this instead of like this. So it's not first. All right. Yeah, cursed items, don't really worry about them. I mean, don't put them on, of course. Or blessed items if you have it. Which is why playing the succubus or incubus is a lot harder if you're using the... what's it called? If you're using the artifact weapons, because they almost all of them are blessed, except for Chrysalactos, I think. But yeah, they're always blessed. And there's no real benefit to having them. I mean, yeah, it's nice, but you lose the ability to move around better. if you get what I mean, like you can't switch items. But you know, if you want to place the orbs down or something, you would have to use a polymorph for that. In some sense, if you have polymorph, which one class starts with it, I forgot which. If you have polymorph the spell, you can just change yourself into a human and take your blessed items off. So it's much more forgiving in that way. Although as a human you also have a chance of yeah, I was just killing those spiders. The chest is locked. If I have a staff unlocking, I can, or if I have a lockpick, I can open it. Alright, Minotaur. You see that little icon? That means the Minotaur will arrive in this level. He will arrive after a minute and a half that you spend in it. So you generally would just want to be quicker. Yeah, he's not guaranteed. If the icon is not there, he will not show up. Except for the Minotaur maze, which he is guaranteed to show up if you step over the line or take the orb, which you don't really need to do. Minotaur maze is like cool if you want the orb, but other than that, it's pretty useless. Oh yeah, scrolls are okay. Most of the time, the ones you're really looking for in the end game is magic mapping, blank scrolls, enchant armor, and bless armor and bless. What's it called? Bless armor and bless. Look up. This is a rare enemy, Thambus. You want bless armor and bless weapon. But even if you are a like incubus, succubus, somebody who doesn't use it normally, that was my mistake. Somebody who doesn't use it, you still want it at the end of the game because it will be useful. Compass is an easy kill. If you have any staffs at all, he also drops random shit, so you know, useful to know what he has with him. So what? Alright. Yeah, staffs. At this point I might as well just see. Did my town spawn? No. Wait, no, I did actually. But might have. I'm not sure. I don't. You can look through the chat logs to see if it. I'm a human, actually, forgot that. Because I just tend not to play as them. So this is a potion shop. The useful potions you want is like healing. And look, I'm pretty rich too. So yeah, you want healing, you want extra healing. Paralysis is also nice. I'll just use this. This is pretty useless. So my stats are pretty useful. They're nice for dealing range damage. Look, it's Anase. She has the thing, Sharur. It actually is free to carry around because it has no weight. Like, what is this luck? Last time I had 2 funny bones and Merlin and the other guy, and now I have like this and like Tambas and on the floor 4. So this luck is crazy. Like, yeah, I have no food problems at all. I don't get how you would. And NPCs are good for tanking mostly, because they can draw aggro and tank. Like, if you have, I'm kind of sick of this, so I'll just break through. Like, yeah, pickaxes can break through it. I have a couple of them, so it's not a big deal to use them. Like, don't be afraid to use anything. Like, you will almost always find them later. Just like you want to keep the scroll of find, the scroll of exit shit, you know, the magic mapping. You want to keep it. Oh yeah, every 5 floors there is this chill floor, which the Minotaur will never spawn on, and you will always get it free. Like there will be 2 chests. This will always be like the next area, you know, to sort of introduce you. And as for my spell decisions, well, I don't really make that many decisions as in terms of spells, because I'm not really gonna use them. Even in the final fight, you can beat Eurydice and whatever else, forgot. You can beat the twins pretty easily. Even with that, as long as you're just like, yeah, I'm level 10 already, so. So yeah, you can kill them easily. I mean, not super easy, but they're not intensely hard as what you might think. Oh yeah, a good thing you might want to do if you're a new player is just sit in the water for like 10-20 minutes until you max water walking, until you max swimming. You can open this quickly with K. I start with 25 for whatever reason. But you want to max swimming because it's just useful. And this is probably Charm Monster. And then this other stuff will be, I think, sleep or something. Like, I'm just basing that. You can figure out what something is based on its cost. So a levitation ring doesn't have to be cursed. It can be or doesn't have to be cursed, doesn't affect its price. But a levitation ring is always worth 2,000. Levitation boots are always worth 900. And levitation, no, water walking boots are always 500. And armor is nice, but you kind of don't need it. And I backed off there because I don't like a hit for no reason. It was blessed +1, so I might as well take it. There's no real rush. I'm doing this quickly because why not? But there is no rush. Feel free to take it as slow as you want, or even quicker. Like some people really do this in like 20 minutes. Like they would already be almost done. And yeah, most enemies actually tend to backpedal, like run away, when they are low. So that's a nice thing. If you can almost kill them with this, that's basically them dead. Like even that, like he had to go here, then turn around. And because of that, I had extra time to kill him. And then every now and again, like this spell is real nice, but it's cursed. So you can keep it, I just won't. Like opening is very useful to have. Not really necessity. And knowing AC values is also nice. It's nice, but you don't really have to know it. Like if I put this shield on, lock, and check my AC, I'm at 26. If I raise it, if I get more armor, if I get enough, if I get 45 by the time I get to the Sand Labyrinth, by the time I get to that, I can block him. I mean, yeah, I will have to drink potions of healing. But where's the exit? Oh, it's probably up. It's probably here, top left. Here. Oh yeah, you can't ping in single player, but it's not. You really don't need to. You can only do it on the map, which open with M. With high enough leadership, I can also command them. And this is a... What are you? Oh, staff seller. You can sell your staffs if you want, but I think it's better to just use them to get the XP, to get more levels, to get more health, to just get better overall. So yeah, that's how I do it. And in this, the secret levels in here are gonna be like this. You wanna do them when you wanna exit, because there's a trap door, not trap door, but trap that activates whenever you step on it. Yeah, that's logic. And it will release 5 boulders. And then after you do that, if boulders are only, you can only avoid it if they fall into water. But if not, like in this case, I can trigger it right now. So I can hold space to tell everyone, and then I can just wait here. And I realistically might as well close this temporarily, so that I can have the speed to run out. And then yeah, they will go, and then another one will come. And now I can freely exit through the secret level, which will lead me to the temple, which is also pretty easy. Also, if you see NPCs with the capes, or you know, these the item slot here, it can be magic reflect, so you might want to be careful with it. You can shoot one shot, and then if it reflects, you know, decide what to do after that. Like he doesn't, so I will just do that. And they got killed by some goblins. Yeah, chat will always tell you what happens. Like why did your NPCs die? They died because of those guys. So I can just shoot them across the map. Wow, it's him. Oh, like what is this luck? It's the Potato King. Oh my god, this is a set. So the Potato King drops Sharur and this good hat. Like the hat is like pretty good. It's better in multiplayer because you wouldn't necessarily have this. I don't really care that much. So he will show up now. So I will just. Oh yeah, once this is triggered, it can be triggered again. So yeah, Sharur, very useful. More if you're using maces, like it gives a little bit of mana regen. Other than that, it's fun to carry around. Like it's good for versus skeletons, but what am I dream? Well, I have this insane luck. Yeah, I do have extra pickaxes, which is nice. So I can do this actually. I can break these rocks, and then I can kill them for free without taking any damage. So I can just do this. You just have to hit 8 pixels of them. Here you can also take your time. And the main thing that you get here is the green orb and the potions of strength, which you will need for Sokoba. If you don't have a ring of strength, a ring of might, you need to be able to push boulders in order to clear them properly. And here are the goblins. Yeah, you can. There's loot there. You can, but you don't have to really. And this you can always. Traps will always miss if you walk around this, no matter how quick or slow I'm going. It will never hit me. And so this I can go to the other side too. And you might think it's like, whoa, it's so hard. I'm so scared to do it, but the trap room is pretty easy. Just look here. The boulders would only spawn if you step on the pressure plate. So just do it like that. It's pretty easy. You can take it slower, of course, but I feel no need for that. Grab the orb, and then all of these guys will. Only these guys, not the goblins. The goblins have their own pressure plates. Yeah. And then you can check this room. There tends to be a mimic here, but I have mimics off, so. And the free alembic. Alembics are useful for making potions. Let's see. If it's cursed, don't bother, because it will just not be useful. Okay, it walked away. Yeah, they do sometimes roam around the place when they exit their cells, but at this point if I get one more AC, they don't do any damage to me, because you need 15 to block them. I still like fighting them now, because it's always good practice. So yeah, that's that. You can also go there for free gold, which I might as well do. So just go here. Oh yeah, if you have any allies, you know that the guys at the top, you want them to hold position in the entrance, because they will be, if they run with you, they will almost certainly trigger the traps. Not almost certainly, they just will trigger the traps if they run through the door. Oh yeah, one thing to make sure to take the orb. If you forget it, then kind of no point. I'm not gonna bother with that, because you might not want to. This, I mean, it's good that I kept these, but you don't really need them. So, because here, after you get to the final one, goblins will spawn and they always head towards you. Here. If you heard that, I don't think you would have, but there is a goblin. You can jump in the water to not be burning. Like, yeah, you can just use some common sense. I'm hungry again. I have this green pie, which is pretty nice. I have this food. I have this food. Like, yeah, I don't see how you would struggle with that. There's always 3. This guy is sleeping. Got lacking. So yeah, I did forget the orb, which I almost left without it. Oh yeah, orbs, by the way, there's one interesting tidbit. Orbs, you might think they're like super valuable, but you can drop it and they won't fall off. They just don't perceive gravity for whatever reason. I'm kind of running out of things to say, because the game is really basic. There's nothing really that interesting. Well, to me at least. There's nothing really hard. I mean, it's cool. It's a fun game. It's not that hard though. My gameplay experience would be pretty much the same if I was playing Goatman Brewer or anybody who uses melee, which anybody can. There's no, just because you're a wizard does not mean you have to use wizard. Yeah, this you see that it's now at 82. If I drop this, it goes down, so it's pretty useful. That is also one cool thing you can do. If you drop an item, you can just pick it up before it falls. So see, you can just, like, even though it should be in the ground, you can just bring it back. Levitation. No point. Yeah, not really any point in that. Like, yeah, if you were some other class, that would be really useful, but not for me. I actually don't have any gloves or pants. And neither do they. So yeah, this is another one of those. This one leads to the haunted castle, but this one is more, you don't really get anything from it, you just get experience and yeah, experience and the shoes if you want it. And this is magic reflect, because it's 350. If a cloak is 500, then it is invisibility. If it's 800, no, 800 is invisibility. This is just magic reflect. Look, this is magic mapping, and this is a blank scroll. Blank scrolls are useful if you find a feather. You can also buy it in Hamlet. Yeah, you get the feather, and then you can just make more of them from blank scrolls. So in this case, I just run through. They take a little bit. Run through, and now I'm in the haunted castle. This place can be scary, even for me, but it's rarely so. Yeah. I know I'm doing a lot of the but I kind of don't have much to say. It's a game. I'm playing it. I'm recording it. It's taking space on my hard drive. So yeah, that was ladder. You can go up here. You run. I'm too slow, so I can just dump shit to be quicker. You can also do it like this, and then you make it through. Grab this. You can grab this if you want. I can drop some shit on the floor. I kinda don't want to drop much right now, cause yeah, what's this? Worn, and this is also worn, and this is also worn. I'll drop the shield, I guess. So yeah, health potions are nice and useful. You can also, I don't have the alembic, but you can combine potions of the same type. So I have this healing and I have this healing. These are stronger, so I can combine them and then make it into one stack. Because the thing that is separating them is this is plain potion of healing, and this is bubbly. And yeah, it doesn't really matter if it's bubbly, plain, or whatever else. That does not make any difference. Like, yeah, look, another spell. You can open spells quickly with B, as you see here. So one thing I will do first, so before entering this, the lockpick I picked up, I will use it, because this is the spot where you want to kite mostly. So you can sit here. These also can be, I don't think they are, well, here they aren't, but they can be. They'll always be locked, but they can be mimics if you unlock them. Or if you do this, a mimic will just spawn, and then like, yeah, this will be extra healing because it's 180, but it's different, so that will be annoying. And yeah, you press left like to try, and then if it breaks, it just falls on the ground. What else would I talk about? Yeah, to do this, don't immediately rush in there, because it'll be hard. It'll be annoying if anybody rushes in here and starts looting. So yeah, I think they haven't yet spawned. Yeah, there will be like graves here. So if the moment I take either the boots or something else, like I open this, I take this book, I think they will spawn. No, they didn't. Okay. I mean, I don't really, I just take the shoes always, so they always spawn. But if you loot the chest, if I take this, it will spawn 100%. Okay, yeah, then not 100. They will spawn if you loot this, though. I know that. If you take the gold, they're here. So yeah, one thing that will be nice is to have to use these. Might as well use them. I did grab those potions actually, so there's a lot of them in here. So this isn't smart to do. But you can drink this levitation potion and then just run outside. And then I can afford to take hits. It's not a big deal. I will hotkey the potion, and you just want to keep watch on the icon in the bottom left corner. See that little levitation icon? When it starts blinking, you're gonna, if you're not on the floor, you'll just die. These guys do have a lot of health, so in certain situations it's better to bring. It's always good if you have a potion of levitation, if you have a ring of levitation or boots of levitation, which you can get, that will be very useful, because this is the strat. You just aggro them, go over here. I don't really have anything ranged now. And yeah, if you drink multiple of the same potion, you will extend its duration. And you see those ones with like that vampiric aura effect, like they are the scarier ones with the red blood around them. They will drain your life and they deal true damage. So I'll just leave now. They will drain your life, deal true damage. So they will ignore your AC. Whatever AC you have, they will just ignore it. So yeah, that's very fun. That's very great. Yeah, in terms of mage, I might as well talk about that, even though I'm not one right now. You just wanna use your spells sparingly, and like this circlet, if I was a mage, that would be insanely good. Like getting extra 20 to casting would be super useful, but I'm not, so that's sad. Yeah, if you keep doing this for whatever reason, they will just keep running up to you. That's also a nice way to I will keep the ring. So the main thing I worry about is the Barbarian is magic damage. See this magic resistance here? If I take the ring off, I have no magic resistance. I will take a lot more damage. The reason is because two of the bosses, the Baron Hux and Eurydice, will just do magic damage. They will summon, but they will do magic damage. So yeah, also enemies are not guaranteed to drop what they're holding, and their loot can break. You know, they act very similar to players. So if he's hitting you, just like I did, hitting you, his axe can break. That's cool. His axe can break, and then I'm not really gonna. I didn't bother to level it up, so I might as well drop them and be lighter, because it did actually negatively affect me. And food, I still have some food, but as I keep saying, it's not a big problem to run out of food. Most likely something else will kill you before the issue of food comes up. Yeah, might as well do that. And now at the level, we're only 40 minutes in. This is 250 is always polymorph, and it comes in this like purple bottle. But they don't have to be exclusive. I haven't seen a polymorph that isn't in a purple bottle. But yeah, alright. What I want to talk about next is food quality. So food, you do get hungry, of course. You can disable it, but why? as you see, I'm doing this alone and I'm not really struggling with it. Like, yes, I'm playing the easiest class, but it applies to everybody else. Like, you can kite. You can kite with anybody. You just need to be quick enough. And the enemies, yeah, I'll talk about the enemies after I talk about the food. So, actually no, reverse. Scarabs and the enemies here. Enemies here are mostly, you know, the scarabs and, you know, desert type stuff. But of course you can get like Tampus. Because trolls also spawn. But here it is useful to have some melee. Yeah, exactly true. They tend to cast paralyze, I think, or poison, something like that. I never let them hit me, so yeah. Yeah, the enemies here are quite weak to physical damage. And yeah, that's really all. So just don't go in here. You might be level 100 casting already, so that's very nice. But you don't want to go in here and just cast magic, 'cause it's pretty good. It's gonna be pretty useless for you. And right now, yeah, I know the exit. I know where the exit is, but I don't really care because I'm looking for the other exit. This one, and then the floor after this one. Not the floor after this one, the floor after the floor this. You will see this. So this one, and then not the next one, but the one after that will have this lava mode, which is a secret level, which is concretely Sokoban. If you've ever heard of the pushing game, where you push rocks. So in this case, I will just tell him to wait, because you don't want to break the rocks. So I will put on my Spring of Might. I will go here and see these like rocks you have to push, which is why you can also use those potions you got in the temple, and you have to push them into the pit. You do not break the rocks. If you do, you will summon enemies, get less gold. I mean, gold doesn't really matter. I'm at 5,000 already, so yeah, you don't really care for gold much. And I screwed myself over. Oh, and that's cool, but I messed up. So now this is pretty much lost. I mean, you know, I will still get the gold, but I also, yeah, pardon my language. I didn't mean to say that. But I really messed that up. So now, I mean, yeah, I will get the braces. I will have to fight some enemies now. So you don't want to push them out, push them into the corner. This is also inadvertently a tutorial. Just don't mess up like I did. Don't. I was absent-mindedly pushed it. You can't push it out anymore. The boulder cannot be moved out. You just can't push it if it's in the corner. So yeah, don't do that. No, push it properly. I pushed it one bit extra. Also, yeah, I'm swinging my sword around because why not? My axe. I can do this without anything in my hand. And this I might as well just break it. And then this guy's fine, we'll kill him. And if you did it good enough, you get the artifact gloves, which give, I think, like 3 armor and... Oh, they give 1 armor and... the, what's it called? Magic resistance. So more magic resistance equals more better. but it scales, I think it's like algorithmically or something, so it will only get the size like 80%, because you know more sources give like one magic resistance gives 50, but two give 66 instead of what 100 or something. Oh. So yeah, what was I gonna do? Yeah, enemies, scarabs and that very magic resistant, but they're not physically resistant. Be careful when you're fighting scorpions, they can block you forever and kill you really easily. It can happen. If there's two of them, that's even easier. Yeah. And then food. Food, there's multiple types of food. There's, you know, multiple qualities of food actually. But food can be like fresh, it can be good, it can be slightly aged, it can be whatever else. But you just don't want to pick up and eat rotten food or cursed food. Blessed food gives you more hunger back, or it satiates you better. Cursed food makes you hungrier. A rotten food makes you feel bad and makes you throw up, and you lose more. You get hungrier. These are traps. You can leave them forever triggered if you just throw it, and then whenever I do, it won't trigger again. I'll grab that back though. It was just demonstration. And if you're wondering about the orbs, this orb, there are 3 orbs total, and they're only useful in the Baron fight. If you don't use them there, you can trade them for legendary weapons, for those artifact weapons, but you can only trade it for the blue orb is for Sharur, the green one is for Chrysalacatos, which is the bow, the red one gives you, I don't know really, I don't remember what it gives you, but it gives you another artifact weapon. Yeah. So this, I find it really useful. He's selling the spooky mask. So let me discard this stuff because I don't need it. He's selling the spooky mask, which will be really useful later when I get to Bram's castle, which is basically free levitation. It's basically free levitation. So yeah, there's no reason to not go to Bram's castle. And the spooky mask is useful because of the neutrality to ghouls and shadows. Shadows are easier to kill with magic than with melee. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of topics, so I talked about food. Oh yeah, the game considers me legend, so my axe will not take damage anymore. Weapon degrade 0. There's no chance I will lose this axe. That's more because of this, because if I take this off now, I'm level 90, so this gives me 10 in mace in axes. So I will just level, and then when I get to max I can stop using it because it's useless. So it also gives me intent and everything else, but I don't really use anything else. Oh, I saw already, didn't see where the exit is. So I'm just like looking at the map. I can also do it like this. Hungry again, I'll just eat some fish. So like yeah, I never struggle with food or hunger or anything. Other Although I am hoping to do this run as quick as possible, because I guess I can show it to you. I have 170 hours in this game, so I've quite had my fill with it. I've even beaten hardcore. My leaderboards are a bit empty, local leaderboards, because your leaderboards are still locally and they don't transfer with your save. Your saves don't transfer at all. Might as well. So here the trick is we will just grab the orb. You can fight him here, although if you get to the end, just like here, if you get to the end, you will kill him easier. One thing that's also nice, which I will just grab. After you step over this, if you can read this, survive with the orb and his power will be diminished. You want at least one open slot in your inventory. He will come from here and he will run right at you. Constantly run at you. He won't break walls, because you know he'll just follow you after you grab the orb. So yeah, this will be more like a tutorial, because I will show you what to do. If you get low, of course, drink your healing potions. Cool thing you can do is mess it up. There he is. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. You can throw a slow spell on him. And now the trick is, I am slightly quicker than him, so I can just do that. Run. So specifically, you wanna just. Like, yeah, that was suboptimal. You could have, if you start running immediately, you won't get damaged. So you can also see him blinking on the map. But now he's just a free kill. So he won't even do any damage to me now. That's more fun. And then he's just free kill. You can also, if you want, here. Gungnir spawns, so you can I could have also base tanked him and probably kill him like that, but from the exit you can go right here. See here, you read this, only those with the orb, which is at the pedestal. I forgot it, but yeah, only those with the orb can access the shit. So I will just, that's because I'm lazy. You can put the other orb there, but it just won't do anything. You can get it back, of course, but yeah. And yeah, your hunger is always going down, regardless of the fact that you don't see the effect. It's always going down, like even now. So I will grab Gungnir, more out of shits and giggles instead of I need it. It could be good if you really need it. If you're a wizard, wizards benefit from it because they use polearms. But these are speed potions, by the way. So you can get them and then drink them, and then you'll go quicker. But as a barbarian, you get more strength, and your strength gives you more speed. Attack speed too, but more speed because you'll be able to carry your stuff easier the higher level you are. So this is like the final one in the Sand Labyrinth. The 300 yellow staff will be lightning, The 70s yellow staff will be light, with the spell light, which you get as a monk for free. So yeah, this is locking. Like yeah, it's more for doors, not for those gates. It's locking is also a really useless spell. It costs 11 mana points, which makes it really useless. Oh, and if you're wondering about that green shit, it's because of my legend access and inflict 3 seconds slow status on fully charged strike. Grabbing humans you don't need to, but it's nice to do. Yeah, they tend to die easily. So I don't know how they get here, but yeah, they just tend to die super easy. They can have good loot. That's more true for the Hamlet humans instead of these ones. But you most don't have to worry about it. So see that guy, he will just try and sneak up on me and yeah, kill me. But I'm better. I will throw it out, yeah. And yeah, fully charged strikes. If you once your weapon starts shaking, you can hold this down, but once it starts shaking, you just let go. I'm just trying to find the exit. Also, you can easily get good stealth, like it was at 0, I think. You can get good stealth. It doesn't matter that much to you. If you're doing, I'm assuming you're doing the same thing I am, barbarian human. But the spear, it doesn't matter that much. Magic. It's magic is just nice for really new players, because it lets you kill enemies really quick. Like right now, I'm just trying to find the exit. I'm not even looting intentionally. Lol. Throw the rock, grab the bag, don't care about the rock. These you can just, I might as well use it, but they will always take 1 damage. I have never seen a rock take 2 damage. Maybe if you charge it, yeah. If you charge it, it does 2, but it's quicker to just, even at that point, there was no reason for that. Also me breaking through that was just an educated guess. Here we go. And now we're at the in-between level again. Just loot these. These can be, but they don't have to be mimics. I'm keeping this so I can sell it, but you don't really need. Look, I'm at 7k. And there it is, invisibility. So situational. For bosses it's useless. And this, I'm sad that I don't have any levitation because I can't get there, but yeah, so now I can just do that and then nothing else. So the thing I showed now is why you want to keep 1 potion, but I forgot about it because I just didn't. not to bother. I mean, I bother with it. I do. This is the ancient library. You go here, and then you can get inside the library and just. The blue orb is there. But oh yeah, this area is also pretty good for Goatman because it has a lot of fountains. But fountains, when you drink from them, there's a chance you summon a succubus or incubus, lesser or greater. So yeah, there's a lot of spells here. There's a lot of spell books. So yeah, a fun thing with this, even if you can't learn it, you can use it still. Which is why I maybe could have kept that spellbook of levitation. But it only matters, your level in magic only matters when you're trying to learn spells. And those are demons. They can shock here, not always. That was a melee demon. There's two types of them. One of them can throw spells. The other one is a melee demon. He just does melee damage. I mean, you know, basically reskinned troll with more health, more damage. But yeah, look at this. Every 2 seconds. That's because of troll's blood. So yeah, this is the crystal axe. It's the strongest non-artifact weapon for axes. The other weapon, of course, has its own crystal. But look, it's 11 damage. This was 6. Like, yeah. Also, even if you think it would be useless to keep another axe, you should keep another axe around. More in terms of the final area, the final couple areas, the crystal caves and the citadel. More for them, because sure, you might not need it, but if you run into a succubus, no, not succubus, incubus. If you run into an incubus, he can steal your items. He can steal what you're holding. So that's just free food. Remove curse is a good idea to have with you. I will grab that healing. You can buy an alembic from him, and I will. And then you can make spells. You can make potions and spells, and potions are basically spells. But look, hey, look, it's left. Oh, too late. But now I see this one is, oh yeah, the reason why the numbers go up, I don't know if I mentioned this already, this is going on for so long. The reason why it goes up is because it's based on your alchemy level, so you get more use from potions. Give you more health the more you use them, or potions give you more effectiveness the more you use them. Also, even if you aren't, like, yeah, I'm not alchemist, what's it called, brewer. Even if you're not a brewer, it's good to know some combinations. So to make extra healing, you need invisibility, and you need I'm a little sleepy. You need invisibility and you need restore magic, and you combine that in an alembic. Yeah. Here's one fun thing I will do. So yeah, I just grab my potions. These are the gnomes. The gnomes also spawn here. And I know from past experience, from what I saw already, that this is a magic mapping scrolls. And oh yeah, so those ghouls, probably there's a vampire somewhere. Because you know they're like his pets. Yeah, see? There's a vampire. So one cool thing I will do now to kill the vampire is make firestone potions. Firestones? Will? Where are you, bastard? So he's still somewhere around here. He just left. No, don't know where he is. But like that's a fun thing. You can just. I did that once. In a group chat, I have actually a screenshot of me doing a brewery playthrough with. I killed this with. I killed the boss, final boss, both of them. Look, boom, and then it just one hits. Because it's like 4. It's 3 fireballs. But I did a playthrough as a brewer, goatman, and then I just killed him with 80, with 40, not 80. I had 80 fireballs, the firestone potions. Like the potions are very fun. Wow, he dropped another one. All right, where's the exit? Ah, there it is. But yeah. It was just easy and fun and good. So, yeah. And then what killed him? Something killed him. It was a demon. Look, it's a demon. I will yield. And he's still not dead. Okay. What you can do is also charm them or pacify them. With this, attempt to charm a monster into an ally. That's situational. Some monsters resist it, it depends on their health, yada yada. So right now it's actually, it's still possible for me to kill. What? That was 6? It's decrepit though. Alright, fine, I'll keep it. I didn't notice that was 6. But yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you still can kill the Minotaur. But it's not... You can. After Herx you can't anymore. Oh, come on. 600. That sucks. But it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end all be all. This blindfold, I think it has a chance of... Yeah, a blindfold, not this one, but the other blindfold, you can see through walls. Because it has telekinesis. You can see, not through walls, but you can see enemies through walls. So what I want to kill is Stephanos. And then I will just kill him. So yeah, the further along the game, I can really kill them now. Realistically. The further along in the game you are, the stronger you get. For the purpose of my hard drive, I will try to make this quicker. Okay, pick this up. Okay, this is a food shop, so he can sell food. I do, but I just don't have any space in my inventory for it to stack, because it needs you need to have a free space in your inventory for it to even begin to stack. And these are automatons, they're friendly with every race. I'm just attacking him for no real reason. I can do that. And then where's my scroll? Asshole, give me back my scroll. Yeah, they tend to pick this up. Also, I'm again sorry for my language, but he really was an asshole. He took my scroll. Yeah. So yeah, that was a demon. I'm not really afraid of fighting them. I have the potions, I have everything. Look, it's a vampire. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it was my mistake. Look, he's not that hard to kill. Even his entourage of ghouls, they were not around. But even they are not hard to kill. And at this point, this ring won't have any use for me, but so I might as well drop it. And this will be magic missile. Oh no, stone blood. Stone blood. It's okay, but I don't really like it. I just find it not so useful. So yeah, I'll get out. And now is the fight with Barony. It's sad that I don't have the orb, the blue orbs, because all of them give some benefit. You put the green one here, and then you get more dexterity and perception. So I'm quicker now because I'm the dexterity. This one gives more strength and constitution, and this one gives more intelligence and +1 magic resistance, like this ring. It's more useful for the Barony boss, because it just is. And then you can use this cloak instead, which I will. Here's this one, because he will see through your invisibility always. Hungry, oh my god, I don't have any food, wow. But yeah, I still don't get how people struggle with food. And so Barony, you just kill this. You just want him to get as close as you can to him, and you just, like, look, he's already dead. Like, I barely took any damage. My cloak took some damage, but like, come on. And also this, yeah, you can't take it off anymore. And for the purposes of organization, I will go back here. And look, this wall falls. I actually didn't know this. And you also can take these orbs back if you thought about that. If you thought about doing that. And so this is like If you're playing on classic mode, that should be it. You would be done in wait, what is it? 1 hour and 13 minutes. That's the quickest I've done so far. Guys, yeah. So now I actually am so used to playing monster races, but I can just walk out here, nobody will attack me. Joker. Yeah, you would want to stock up on food, but you want to make sure it's like stackable to make it easier for you. So here, you want to go, yeah, flick that lever and then go here, because you get free, this is 5 restore magic, and this is 5, it can be cursed, but yeah, it's not. 5 restore magic and 5 of those potions, of those extra healings. And you can also, I'm not really gonna use magic, obviously, because I only know 1 spell. But here you can give your orbs to him. I haven't attacked him, and I don't plan on attacking him. But he will not attack you if you are, you know, a monster. Everybody else will, but he will not. Even despite the fact that you are a monster, he's chill. And so here I made a mistake. I'm gonna go back, because you can't open the door. You have to go back all the way around, or if you have unlocking, you can use that opening. Not. Oh yeah, by the way, you can't break these walls. You just can't, for whatever reason. They're protected. So you can just walk out. You can recruit these people, and the main ones are the Barbarian, the Cleric, the Magician, and the Marksman. So this guy you can't, he's the bouncer, but he's the Magician. And then I will make some more potions. Or it doesn't matter, I could have put the magic restore here first. And I'm just so rich, it makes sense to do this. So this guy can sometimes sell potions, but it's the extra healing, but he's not currently. I will still grab this. And from fish, I guess. I mean, I don't feel like min-maxing right now, so I'm not gonna. This is a remove curse. I don't feel like min-maxing right now, so I just won't. This is all gonna be remove curse. And these guys are also good because they can give you these, they can sell these cool items. But repair, yeah, I will sell him back this. I'll buy this. I will repair. I will identify it first, because you know they sell every type of scroll here. Pretty much every type. This is identify. Also this. Buy identify. Identify it. Repair, and now it's a blessed serviceable Gangnir. Remove curse, I don't really need it, but I'll grab it just cause why not. And then this guy is good for leveling magic, because you can just and then pick it up, fight. You can sell it back to him. Hey look, he has more of those, and then I can just here to show it also works in the other way. You can sell him the broken staffs, magic staff. I'll sell this. Poison, digging I'll keep. Like that. So just use them. And it just gives you free. Maybe not this. Actually, yeah, that also does it. Just because I'm inexperienced in it. And then I can do, oh wow, opening. I'll keep that actually. Like I will actually keep that. It also levels trading, it also levels everything. You will get more skills, you get more levels, the game is easier. And then I sell him back. At a certain point he won't buy it for me because he does not have any money left. But yeah, it's just something you have to accept. And with this, because I shoot some clone, you might want to actually get a little closer to the wall. Because you don't want to attack him. If you attack him, he will just become hostile to you. And he won't move anywhere right now, because the way pathing works is that the player is actually calculated as an obstacle. So he just won't move anywhere. And this guy is also here. So yeah, that's something just interesting. You know, it's an interesting observation. Yeah. This guy commonly can sell. What am I? Of summon. Oh, look, this will be nice. I'm gonna go get the cleric first. But +1 will be very useful. Cleric. They always summon around here randomly. Like, yeah, you can just. Like, you can get these guys through, but they're more useless than the cleric. Cleric has a very good chess piece. Very much. It's not as good as this. It's 3 armor and 4 intelligence. Where is he? No, he should be some. There he is. Cleric. And then I can summon this, and I will get more people. And that's how you get over the cap. The cap is if you're not max leadership. Grab this. Teleport, summon, destroy, repair. Repair, then repair my chest piece. Arcane. Wow, that's a useful spell, but I won't use it. And the levitation. I'll probably find something for levitation myself. And then there is always here another book which you can read and sell back to him. Cure element, yeah. It timed out, so it got destroyed. It's fine. So that's Hamlet. Pretty much all that it has to offer. Yeah, I don't see anything else useful from any one of these. You can easily spend like 10-20 minutes here just because they have so many useful things. You can sell these to him and he will buy it even though he put it out. So yeah, I don't get why they do that. Serviceable, excellent, flawless. Right, no need for any of those in that case. Yeah. You can use these scrolls of food if you want. I mean, I have enough food till the end of the game because I'm mostly just gonna be rushing through it. Like now it's just get to the boss. I'm buying those for later, they'll be useful. So you can just walk through here. You can kill these guys, but no, I don't see a point in it. And now we're in the crystal caves. Oh, cockroaches. That right there is a cockroaches. It looks so annoying and ugly.
Shall we greet them?
And it kills most everything.
We're too busy for formalities.
So this guy will just, I will just kill this, because the cockroaches will do a lot of damage. No, he does a lot of damage, I'm not kidding. He did, yeah, I killed him, but that was more pure chance. Look, everybody except these two are dead. Is that a, no, it's just a flawless stroke. After they die, it's a good idea to peruse what they had. Like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. I could take his helmet. Gloves are useless. These boots have water walking. They just, I know that they have it because they're worth 500. I'll keep this, why not? Like, I'm pretty quick still. So, rubber leather gloves, rough ring of magic resistance, but it's plus. It's worse. Yeah, because they do have good stuff. It's just worse because of the fact that mine got blessed multiple times from the fountains. Alright, yeah. Cool. I don't need this anymore. Like, wow, I'm losing 3 armor. I don't care. I really want to be immune to the ghouls and shadows. Shadows can be deadly annoying. Also, these guys are also harder to kill. So now I can just walk with this. This doesn't do any damage. This just out texture. So the point is to just find the exit. I mean, realistically, I don't even have to do Bram now. Yeah, in the sake of time. Like, look, my AC is too high. It's not too high, but it's high enough to the point. Let's put this back on. It's high enough to the point that he doesn't do damage to me. So some enemies just don't do damage to me anymore. Man, am I lagging. This is like probably because I'm doing a bunch of other shit in the background. Ha ha ha. I'm sprayed with corrosive acid. I have this. It's fine. Like, what, dude? Oh my god. Okay, these guys can hold their own, finally. And I think the speedrun even uses them. Because, you know, how are you gonna get strong in a half hour? Okay, it's just not possible. So you just use them and you keep healing them with the free potions. You know, the 14 potions that I have in my inventory. And I don't really care if they die. It's not a problem. I can solo the boss. That's nice. Dig. Because right now I don't have anything to use my magic mana on. Like, look. I'm at 53 AC. And I'm like full and I'm still walking pretty quick. So yeah, at this point all I'm doing is just looking for the exit. So yeah, magician died, but you know, not a big deal. And I'm still really rich, even though I didn't spend that much money. There's another magic mapping scroll. I have a couple of them. Kobolds are nice to kill because they can drop feathers. They can, but don't have to. I was already here. Sure, might as well. There is no... Here you can find... Mostly you can find crystal golems, which are just face controls. You can find kobolds, they are just weak, so they're like scabs pretty much. And reskin scabs, yeah. I'm acting like I'm reading chat or something, but I'm not really reading chat. I'm not live. Yeah, I just want to know where the exit is. And these fountains, you don't really have to drink them. There's no real point to drinking them, since they have a higher chance of spawning the incubus. Succubus won't spawn anymore, I think. Ah, there it is. What's here? Scab. There is one secret area here that in the crystal caves that I won't bother going to. It's the cockatrice lair. Lair spelled like L-A-R. Cockatrice lair. So I just won't bother going to it. My god, what is this lag? This game just sometimes does that, so yeah. And yeah, one fun thing you can do if you are afraid of death. So like here, the game is paused, I'm in single player. If I was about to die, I can just quit the main menu and it will put me back on the floor where I was. What is this? Is this cursed? No. Opening. Okay. I don't really know if I'll use that much actually. That was a mistake. Don't really care. I'll grab that more just versus Eurydice. Because Eurydice is the blue one and she shoots ice. She shoots cold. She just spams cold magic. And you might be wondering, why am I not using these reveal dungeon floor? It shows the map here as if somebody else has explored it already.
Don't worry, brother.
The reason I'm not doing that is because I'm keeping it for the Citadel. It's much more trickier place with corridors and, you know, it's a lot more painful than this one. This one is pretty open. I can move around easy. I can work on automatons. There's no... here there's no goatmen. In Hell there are goatmen. And in the Citadel there are goatmen. As the main animal. Like, you know, every place has some sort of race that's like predominantly there. Like the kobolds or... So yeah, he can drop crystal axe sometimes. He can drop crystal armor. Anything related to crystal is just random, I think. So yeah, that's how. Look, this one. I'll leave this back. This blindfold. In terms of blindfold, it won't do much, but it gives me. I can just see through the. I can see all of the enemies. So it's fun. Not really useful at this point, but it's fun. It's fun little thing. I'll keep it. Why not? And that's just to show that you can find it in the wild. That you can't. That it's not exclusive to the gangster. The hunter. The hunter spawns with it. But you know he's a hunter. He has a bow and arrow. That's pretty weak in the early game, because you can't really kite. I know, I found the exit already. Alright, that's great. I don't know if I found it through the walls, but if I do this again, can I see the exit now? No, it's only enemies. It's only enemies. I'm just hoping I find a feather, and the feather is what you use to write onto the blank scrolls. So right now I'm not even using a shield. I'm just pressing sneak. You see that little icon? Sneak, reduce detection range. I mean, invisibility reduces it to 0. I have to be real close. Like, see, I'm here and he won't see me. Even if he looks directly at me. That's what invisibility does, which you get for free at max sneak. When you max out sneaking stealth, you get invisibility. So, I mean, this really isn't. This isn't too much of a new player guide. I assume you know some basic things. But I found a feather. So it's about probably like 75% or 100. 50, yeah. But this doesn't take that much actually. So yeah. There's also this. And then we can just, and the spell is broken. Now I have this, and I might as well just use it because I have more than 5 now. So this is how it looks like. If you played multiplayer before, I hope you have, it's fun. If you played multiplayer before, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like, and it's gray. When somebody else sees it, but it still shows up on your minimap. And then these guys are like,
his death was inevitable.
Let them come.
Our uninvited guests are nothing but commoners.
So yeah, there's not much here. If you find a scroll of bliss armor, or if you need to remove curse or something like that, you can always use the feather for that. But the better the scroll is, so like the more perceived usefulness it has.
This is all wrong. We created
the more perceived usefulness it has, the more it will cost of the feather. The more feather power it will use. Let them come. Yeah. So this is pretty much what I'll be doing. There are gonna be 2 exits sometimes, but on floor 33 or 34, let's see. Yeah, on 33 there will be always 2.
The rest of the guild from our plans here, brother.
There will be always 2. You see this one leads to Brown Castle, and this one is just a regular one if you don't want to bother with it, which in this case I don't see much of a point in doing it actually. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I just won't bother. And so now drinking the fountain has a decent chance at making them. And he was about to cast Steel Weapon on me, so good thing I killed him before he did that. So yeah, he uses it. He can use a crystal mace or whatever, sword, a spear, whatever he has. And then this is the last one. Yeah, and here it is. Here we are. We're here at the final one, at the final floor. After this, there are no more floors. So yeah, I didn't sell this. I forgot to sell this.
For giving his barony over
I haven't run upon any shadows, which made this useless. But if you get this earlier, and by earlier I mean like before floor 5. If you get it earlier, you can go to the underworld easier, and it'll just be nicer and easier. So I don't use that much. Nor this, or this pickaxe. I'll keep going here though. There's no shadows here. Paralysis, I'm not sure if it works on the bosses. I'll try it out, I guess. So this will just equip Yeah. They will always see me, so I will just equip Magic Reflection Cloak. This gives me a C for free. Now, I'm debating whether I should have this. I think, yeah, it will be more useful. Like, yeah, I lose 7. I lose 6 armor class. However, the thing I gain from it is the fact that I'm half resistant to it. If you get it to like +3, you just aren't affected by cold at all. It makes one of the bosses fully irrelevant. So I'll just throw this, throw this, throw this. I'll drink this, why not? Polymorph. I don't have any allies, so I don't see a point in that. Oh no, I'm starving. I had no issues with it at all. With money, with either money or hunger. So I hope this will actually helps you out. And I hope I don't die here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I can save scum because I'm like that. So, alright. This will be an annoying boss. Well, it's not a hard boss, but it just takes time. One will spawn here, one will spawn here. One is yellow, that is Orpheus. I remembered now. The other one is blue. It's Eurydice. You mainly want to go for Eurydice first, because if you kill Orpheus, he's easier to kill a lot. She will spawn Automaton, which is a pain in the ass. Look. And they also have like immunities. Like he is more immune to. He's harder to kill with physical damage. She takes more damage from physical and that type of stuff. So like yeah, at this point, I'm fine with tanking this. Honestly, I can also put this on. Look, he's not doing that much damage. So I do mostly focus on her. And so I'm also just taking a look at my health. Okay, I'm getting low, I'm just gonna spam some potions. I have way too many, I'm not gonna use them all. 100%. This is how you do it. If you get low ever, like wow, she spammed me and now I'm back to full health. Like look, I still haven't used it. Potion of extra healing action. So I'm just like face tanking. Like my armor is barely getting damaged because it takes a while for your armor to get destroyed. Like wow, I'm out healing. I'm still out healing. Like they don't do enough damage. For the final boss, I am just face tanking. I am eating potions like a madman, which if you are more careful, you wouldn't want to do. But as you can see, I'm just going after her. Like wow, you're casting it once every. You're getting plenty of health and dealing more than you can do. So just kill. She's almost dead. And she's dead. So and down here's an easy kill. I can switch helmets if I want. Big mistake? Yeah, what a big mistake, man. What a big mistake. So you can literally do this. He's almost dead. I don't want him to die almost dead. Look, I still have, I pretty much could have used my initial potions. And he's dead. So that took 1 hour 44 minutes. It's pretty quick actually, all things considered. So yeah, you can take their stuff. It will always be cursed, cause they're cursed. But now you can take your final screenshot. Yeah, well, cool shit, cool beans. You can take all of your armor off, because there's nothing left. Like, you can keep it in your inventory actually, because you get more score that way, but these cloaks are destroyed and everything. And you just tap to the portal, skip, and there you go. Thank you, Sheridan, for this great game. Lamau, and look, here I am. I didn't kill. You get this red. The banner is decided by what you do. Yeah, like you were accursed, and I killed the guy. But here, level 41, level 38. Yeah, it was pretty easy. This is what it looks like. I got pretty nice score, 135,000. If I go to World Daily, it's pretty early actually. It's 2, so I might be pretty high. Not really high, but higher. I'll be somewhere around here. Here I am, 62, 62nd World Daily. It's more cause not that many people actually make it. You know, actually defeat the final boss and all that. Like, you played with friends. Wow, these two are probably like the same guy or something. Like, yeah, most of these are like you played with friends, Playing with friends is not much of a challenge actually. Like 4 hours. This is like this guy's first game or something. It took him 4 hours and 50 minutes to get 69. Nice. But yeah, you played with friends, you ate that nothing. You get that because you're an automaton. You can also scroll up and down to rotate the character model. Like, yeah, you can. This guy probably spent 7 hours just to get World Daily. But if you get World All Time, these people have no life. Like 14 hours to get 1,000,000 score. Oh, wow, Doctor 6. Good job, bro. Now go touch grass. Like, yeah. Also, if you go here, humans best, monsters best times, you find a hacker, or at least I think it is. This doesn't make any sense. How do you skip Baron Herx? Because he's counted as a lich. If you look here, if you see it's 3 leeches, not 2. So how do you skip one? You hack your save file. You change it a bit. Like, there's no chance you can do this. You don't have. Wow, 50 swimming. You start with that. You barely did anything. Like, where's your leadership is 0, so this is 100% hacked. With how he did it too. Yeah, it's 100% hacked. You can't do that quick. Like this, I think this was live stream. This actually is real. You just kite them extremely hard. It's really hard. Vegetarian. I don't know how you get that actually. But yeah, that should be this. That should be it for the video. So I hope that well, you know, this one I failed because I messed up. But I'll send this to Chad actually. But there was like 2 funny bones and then Merlin and then another human, I think, and Thumpus. So I don't know how I do that, but yeah, you do this. This is an accursed. I'll mention it while I'm here. It's pretty easy. People say it's hard because of the limitations. Like, this is also solo. You are accursed. These are all solo. These are multiplayer. This one I did yesterday with a friend. But it's not that hard. People say it's like, oh my god, it's so hard. I don't have food. Vampire Accursed is only hard in multiplayer when you have, because you need to play as a stealth class. You need to do those stealth kills with a fully charged melee swing with your fists. See how I have unarmed? So you just use your fists and get stealth, 100 stealth. that's what you need. Yeah. So as you see here, I did this to probably 3 liches. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you play. Accursed is just for the first, say, 10 levels, you just stealth kill everything, and then after that, for first 10 floors, not levels. First 10 floors, you just stealth kill everything until you get enough magic, until you max magic, because you start out with like, I have another one of these vampire curse. You start out with 70 magic. So yeah, and you regen magic really quick. So yeah, that's just very very strong. You get magic really quick. And Bram's Cape, when you go to that, you remember when I said in the Citadel there was the 2 exits. When you go to that one that I didn't go to, you go to Bran's Castle, which has the vampire Bran currently. So yeah, you get a free item which gives you more magic. Alright, see ya.